right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's go, Janice.
You're on.
We are streaming live from Grappling Education. We're at Grapple Mania, probably the greatest jiu-jitsu event in the galaxy, or at least in the Cogra area and possibly its surrounds.
Of all
I'm
time.
here with Jude Keane and Johnny Yaps. I'm Janice Lingling. We are excited to watch some no-gi jiu-jitsu matches.
We're fired up here tonight. I'm pretty excited tonight. Who are you guys excited to see? Jude?
Jordan Flam. I can't even pronounce his last name. That's how excited I am. He's also a professional wrestler.
I'm here to see some zany action.
Some zany action. It's going to be a pretty...
Wizard. Who? Zany action.
Oh, zany action.
It's going to be an interesting night of grappling here tonight at Grappling Education. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. We're pretty excited.
What I'm actually excited for, aside from the matches themselves, is that the entire event is no-gi, so we don't have to sit through hours of gi jiu-jitsu. And I think that's what the majority of people want.
We're doing everyone a favor.
No stalling.
No gi matches
I
whatsoever.
think so.
No boringness.
I mean,
no
like,
staleness.
no-gi matches can be pretty boring. Like, if you check out my match, it was boring as shit.
I actually watch gi matches to go to sleep.
Oh,
That's
really?
not even a lie.
I should
Sometimes
try
when I'm
that.
bored,
Do you
I'll
put
watch
them on
gi matches.
two-speed when you watch them?
No, I just leave them nice and slow. It makes me tired.
Yeah,
It's
put
like
them
counting
on
sheep.
slightly low volume. It's like sleep meditation.
Bit of
That's a
You
good
ASMR.
idea,
got to go
actually.
low in case it's a Brazilian match. It's too loud if it's
All
Brazilian.
you can hear is... "Pah!"
Too many supporters.
For those of you on the live stream, feel free to comment. We are checking the comments live, so if
We're
you'd like...
finally doing the comments, thanks to Zach Amon, the man who will only comment the whole night. Majority of people want no-gi matches and very less kids, masters and gi matches. I agree.
Yeah, basically. So they ruled out almost all of jiu-jitsu, aside from no-gi, which I'm perfectly happy with.
Trying to see some people tussle. A bit of muscle, a bit of hustle, if you must.
And the bustle, bringing it
And
on
a
here
bustle,
tonight.
ready, ready to throw
ADCC
down.
rules.
Is there overtime today or no overtime?
There's no overtime today. So ADCC rules, 8-minute matches, no overtime. Should be a short but exciting night.
Willie Bones Malik setting it straight, letting them know.
Laying down the law.
Laying down the law if you must. He's calling out John Gator. Dmitry Buklavas, aka Super Coach, is the ref tonight.
Some would say the most biased ref in
Hands
all
down,
of
every
martial
single
arts
grappling
history.
education. They put us on an ad. Can they still hear us?
Yeah, they can still
Can they hear us?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, last time I...
Oh, can they?
Mad. We're talking through the ad right now. We're ruining our own advertising.
Look at this
Look at that. Jesse
grappling
popping a heel. Are you kidding?
Josh O'Sullivan. This is quite old footage, I believe.
Very old. When was the last time you seen like a dude like that?
Probably like
Last year.
week.
No way. Habibi is the most fluid big man of the planet.
Even though these are old videos, I feel like I never see myself in these videos, and I've been in this gym since it started, 2018.
But you're here now.
I'm here now.
That's what matters.
front and center of camera.
Steve has
Maybe you
put
need
his
to
head
bust out
past
some
the
big
camera.
highlights, Janice, and then maybe they'll include you in the next video.
Or maybe low lights. Maybe that's the reason I'm not included in any footage. I'm all a low light reel.
You need to either be submitting or getting submitted to be featured in the Grappling
I can
Education
do that. I can
promotion
do that. Getting submitted.
When you're ready, away we go. The music has stopped. Over to Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Break it down for us, Willie.
Big Willie Malik.
Do you know Big Willie is actually what his contact is saved under in my phone?
Is it?
Yeah, it's Big Willie.
Everyone, welcome to Grappling Mania. I'm excited to have everyone here. Tonight will consist of 18 bouts or ADC Pro rule set. Our referee will be Dimitri, who you know last name. We'll do an 8-minute match, including no points in the first 4 minutes, and the next 4 will be points. We're not going to overtime, instead we'll go to a referee's decision. Our commentators today are Janice, Johnny, and Jude.
You were meant to clap, but alright.
Also, James is here as the first aider. James.
Yay.
Okay, please try not to walk in front of the cameras and scorers desk, please. Okay, so also huge thank you to our sponsor, Chief Nutrition. Chief bars are 100% natural and great for you, not only for you, but also the planet. Okay, we'll get started with our first match for tonight. Okay, first competitor is a blue belt, trains on the Sydney West. Solid competitor, been doing jiu-jitsu from quite a young age. Give it up for Shakira Makana.
It's going to be an interesting fight. We have one of our own against Sydney West Martial Arts. We tend to see that quite a lot.
So Shakira's had a few matches recently, and this is actually a rematch.
This is a rematch?
Yes, as she competed against Beck, the last Grappling Industries.
Grappling education. Loves no gi, is purely a no gi girl. She's given up the gi to be here. Give it up for Rebecca Fitzgerald.
Here comes Super Mum Rebecca.
Giving up the gi is an enterprise I wholeheartedly support.
And giving up on her kids today to fight
Well, no
Giving
gi.
up on her kids.
for one day.
Without the gi,
I
there's a
also
lot
She's
of
a very
order,
devoted
isn't there?
mother.
All right. Oh, the lights have come on bright.
That's very bright.
So Shakira out of Sydney West and Rebecca out of Grappling Education. If you want to
Dimitri
find
Buklavas.
Rebecca on social media, it is at hi_there_chuchu, CHU. Versus De La Hiva here.
I think she's looking for a bit of false sweep here potentially. Looking to invert under. Shakira doing a good
So-
job separating the legs.
Beck has been working on her leg locks a lot lately, so
And a lot of crab ride. David Stoyle in Shakira's corner. A nice false sweep. All she has to do is the invert now. Just keep going through. Oh, close, but she doesn't have
Knee
any
line's
knee
free.
line, so that won't be on.
Shakira's got an opportunity to take the back here.
she could
Yeah,
look to
potentially
drive
take the back
herself
from
up
here.
nice and high so that she captures that knee. She can grab that heel and really separate the foot. She's got a strong chance of being able to isolate that heel or that knee.
Looks like Rebecca's trying to find that
Yeah,
knee line
Rebecca
again.
needs that
Here
knee
she
line.
goes.
I think
But
she
now
has
she's gonna
it.
need. She's got knee line. She needs to separate the feet.
Yeah, but she's in a very awkward position. She's very close to getting her back taken.
Yeah.
She does have the knee
Not
line,
quite.
but legs aren't locked. So I'm not
I
sure
actually
what.
don't feel like Shakira's aware of the ability of taking, the
Ve-
possibility of taking the back.
She can back step into saddle here. She can bring that leg up.
She could.
Yep. Oh, here we go.
He's going to look to
could be
repin
looking
here, go
to-
for an outside
Yep.
heel hook. Knee line is out though. Maybe switch to a crab ride.
She manages to extend that leg and lock her legs together on the inside. She can go for the saddle.
Who won the last time they versed?
Shakira won.
Do we know how she won?
So she won by points. But Beck did have success in some of her other matches. In her division, it was round robin, and she
Grappling Industries.
won her matches via leg lock. I think she won 2 matches via leg lock. So she may be looking for this K guard now,
Yeah, she's trying
She wants
to
going to
redemption.
backside
bring the leg out
50-50.
straight.
That's nice.
Shakira's doing a good job of backstepping over.
Shakira's pulling her into the 50-50. I think she's happy to play the leg game.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's looking for a dig on that heel there. So the best thing she
Think-
should do is start throwing her legs to the inside so that she can just get a higher percentage over Shakira in terms of the leg entanglement, so it doesn't
Looking for
end
the
up
toe
in
hold.
being a 50-50 shootout, which could also be fun.
Does Beck have 80-20?
Not
My
quite.
maths isn't very good.
No, they both still got the knee line in.
That's not right, Janice.
Janice, you're Asian. You
I'm
should
a
have good
failed
maths.
Asian. I'm really a failed Asian, so I'll leave the maths to Johnny. 50-50 is the most I know.
Johnny, quick maths. 80-20 or not?
No, not yet.
50-50.
Still
Oh,
50-50.
actually,
No, oh, Beck's getting
no,
close.
they're both in 50-50
They're
at the
still
moment.
50 until that knee line just peeks under that thigh.
Ooh.
Ooh. She's looking for that in heel hook.
Oh, she's gone for the far leg this time.
Do you believe she's lost that knee?
Yeah, I don't think she has any knee line here on the far leg.
Yeah, knee line's out. Sometimes
Could
I
be
think
looking to invert under here and go to crab ride
Oh,
or
no.
to recapture the knee.
Beck's just sitting here though. Oh, she doesn't have knee line. I thought there was knee line.
points are on.
So we're halfway through. Points are in play.
It's one of those things when you're going for leg locks, you can get a little bit too carried away.
Yeah, and you get your own leg caught.
I mean, that's understandable when feet are just so
I
good
think
to
she's
chase.
I think she's on the lateral knee bar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
And we get
Oh,
the
it's-
tap from Beck.
Wow.
I think we might have a small
It's
injury
kind of
here.
an awkward position. I
It's a
don't even
very
know
awkward
whose legs are
position.
whose.
It's like a
I think we might have a
leg
small
spaghetti.
injury.
Yeah, a bit of leg
She
spaghetti
may
there,
have had a bit of an injury there.
Lateral knee bar is very surprising when you get hit with it. 1 minute doesn't hurt, the next you're in hospital.
Your winner via submission, Shakira Picano.
So Shakira wins that rematch.
I'd like a rematch with Riban.
Bit more passion. Talk some smack.
Thank you.
She wants to rematch against Wijum, who I think
Was
beat
that a
her in
subversion?
subversion. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Shakira will be happy with that. Comes away with a submission victory.
Guys, also, please make sure to stick around after the fights. We are giving out prizes for the best takedown of the night, submission of the night, and fight of the night. And that's thanks to Chief Nutrition.
Does anyone know how to say his name? This is maybe a problem we've run into.
Mikelty. Mikelty.
I was speculating that it's like a Russian kind of a name. Sort of sounds like Russian.
He doesn't look very Russian.
But he does.
Oh, you
Sure.
know, take that back. He looks Russian.
He does?
On to our next one. First competitor is a purple belt, trains out of Grappling Education. He's a national champion in the gi, but tonight competing in no gi. Give it up for Reynolds Kumar.
Reynolds, the man who moisturizes himself every single morning. He never misses his schedule. He always smells like cocoa butter, fresh and ready. So far with the most crowd support we've seen.
His opponent is an exclusive blue belt. Has come all the way from Brisbane to be here tonight. He trains out of Arts YA, maybe. Give it up for Mikelty Klink.
Mikelty Klink out of Brisbane.
I'm
Traveling.
actually super excited to watch these guys
Reynolds was
as
asking me to
lightweight fighters.
call him Big Buff Daddy right before his match earlier today.
Okay, Reynolds, aka Big Buff Daddy, stepping on.
If you wanted to find Reynolds on social media, it is at Strangled Legs.
This match is already so hot, the smoke alarm's going off. I'm pretty funny.
Both
I'll
guys
be
posturing
honest.
here.
You are pretty funny.
Sometimes I laugh at my own jokes.
Got a
But
bit of
anyways,
a
back
hand
to the
fight
important thing,
Oh,
jiu-jitsu.
big
These
scramble.
boys running, they hustling, he's pushing him towards,
Mikelty trying to
Towards?
put the
I don't know,
drive on.
towards something. I got so excited.
I wanted to hear the end of the story.
Reynolds tying up. Oh,
Ooh. Strong,
he's angry, he's ready to scrap.
strong collar tie.
He wants to
from
throw
Mikelty.
down. He comes here for blood. Came all the way from Brisbane. Oh, he's calling him to the center of the mat. He already wants it.
Oh, Imanari attempt
Reynolds.
there from Reynolds.
The
Back up to his
fanciest
feet.
guard pull of all time.
Russian tie here.
Reynolds, pretty sure that was meant to be a leg kick.
You don't Russian tie a Russian.
Look at the movement. He's like a snake. He's
He's circling towards his
he's
prey.
slithering.
Strong collar ties here.
He's a buff man. I'll be honest.
He's probably one of the two athletic brown guys that I've ever met.
That's got to be a lie. I'll leave that there. But anyways, that's good.
Russian tie attempt again there.
It's a compliment. It's a
Have you
compliment.
watched the NBA, Janice? Let's.
We got a front headlock here.
I'm talking brown.
That's brown.
And Mikelty Klink, if you
Actually,
want to find
the
him
NBA?
on social media,
The
it is
NBA?
at
Oh,
Mikelty
the
Klink.
Thank you. It could be a DAS here.
Snap down.
Oh, he didn't have the. Oh, he's hunting him down.
That's it. McKelty definitely
Look
putting
at
the pressure on.
log.
Reynolds decides to drop to guard here. Here we go.
Some would say Reynolds
That's
stole
Diva
all the dog
entry.
when he was born. Oh, he just rip it on the heel, no
ripping on
knee
the
line.
heel.
He's just trying to break it. McKelty's not happy with that. Little frown on the face. Big buff daddy looking to be a buff man tonight.
He's playing the big man's game.
Look at the arms on him. He's hopping over the legs.
Oh,
no, he's
gotta be
not.
careful here. Ooh.
I thought there was a potential Choi bar. He just wants to get up. He wants to tussle.
Back to their feet. Back down again.
The self takedown. Classic. I respect it. Not sure what Reynolds trying to do here. This could be a false reap attempt. He just needs to throw the top leg over. Start playing some leg spaghetti. But for some reason, oh no. He's wrestling up here, but he might get an arm caught. He's looking to McKelty. Looks like he wants to backstep into saddle here. Johnny's standing up. He's too excited.
It's so hard to see.
It's so hard to see because his eyes are dazed. He's shocked by the amount of jiu-jitsu that's going on right now.
I'm shocked and amazed.
Reese Allen looked at me funny. Might have to fight him later. In the car park.
Every good
Here we
show
go.
ends
A
with
good
a fight.
onto a single leg.
He's running the
Coming up to
pipe.
a single leg here.
Oh, Kimura. McKelty.
That might be deep.
Good scramble there.
The last Kimura we had at this event did not end well.
I
And
still
it-
have
he's working strength in
PTSD
the
from the
armbar.
last Kimura
Here we
for
go.
arm-related submissions.
Reynolds
see,
so jacked he could just curl him. That could be a lie.
Reynolds doing a great job, but the arm is extended.
Oh, the arm is extended. The arm is very
Reynolds.
extended. But the elbow is too far in between the legs.
Reynolds is just going to
Oh, he just dodged his way through it.
Big buff daddy. He jumps on the leg.
Reynolds just
No
dodged his
mercy.
way through it.
Looking for that heel hook now. He's got heel
Oh,
exposure.
he's got heel exposure.
got it.
Let's go, Reynolds.
Nice little roll through there.
What a king.
My goodness, big buff daddy trying to put it on.
Big buff daddy being a buff daddy.
You
He's
see
on the
him
mat.
wrenching on
He's
it.
ready to throw down. He's giving it his all. Someone said break that leg. We don't condone it. That's a lie. Do it.
We don't condone leg breaking. We do condone foot touching.
We all have foot fetishes here.
Look at the faces of the people in the audience.
It's a high stakes game here.
They're pretty blank now.
They're pretty blank now. I will be honest, Janice. As soon as you said that.
I was a bit
He's
slow.
still hanging onto the leg.
Oh, he's slipping into the
Taking it
table.
Into the.
Throw him through the table. WWE.
That's it.
Who cares about the computers? We don't need that. Reynolds clapping to himself. What a G.
The big buff daddy.
Big buff daddy. Will he do another self takedown?
Well, a points on yet? Let's have a look at the time here.
Points on?
Yeah, points are on.
Oh, that would be a negative.
That would be a negative, Ghost Rider.
Am I Ghost Rider? I've never had a nickname before.
Well,
Oh no.
I feel like you're the only one at this table who could be.
That's got to
Ghost
be
Rider.
racist.
you are
Janice.
the
Gotta be
white
racist.
guy.
I'm not racist
The white guy, is that what I'm
because
known
I'm
as?
ethnic.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Only I can be racist.
So it will be a negative if someone pulls guard again.
Level black reminds me of those Affliction shirts from the late. I don't know, those 2000s. I don't know, bro. I was born after that.
It's like a tap out shirt, you know? The old tap out shirts. Oh,
This bloke, he's trying to relate to me, but
here we go.
I was born way after that. Not really. 2 years. 3
From
years.
the late 00s. You were born after the late 00s.
It's interesting. Oh, short
Ooh,
cuff.
yeah.
Oh, spit the mouth guard out. He
Spit
went
out of the
oh,
mouth guard.
he's
Getting
throwing the
serious
mouth
here.
guard.
That is something I would never do. Spit the mouth guard onto the mats.
Will he get a new mouth guard?
I feel like that's extreme
gonna
in
come up.
itself.
He's
Coming.
running!
Oh,
Reynolds!
oh, nice
He's
one.
got that
How do you
dog in
think
it.
he takes
ADCC
down?
rules. They just keep going. It's ADCC
Oh,
rules.
and they go
Anything
into the
goes.
mat.
He's running away. He's ready to go.
McKelty's
Look at the
ready to
stance.
rumble.
Look at the stance. He's ready. Straight away. Blast double.
Big Buff Daddy is getting mad.
Big Buff Daddy's had enough.
He's angry that his opponent utilized his best form of self-defense, running away.
The fight or flight. Was that? Nah, I got that wrong. We'll leave that there. I'm not going to try and sound smart.
We'll leave that one.
Did you fart? I'm joking. I farted. Anyways.
Girls, don't fart.
I didn't
And when
know
they do, it smells like roses.
Exactly. You guys got it.
Janice sounds so excited about that. Let's go, Buff Daddy. He's ready. Look at him. He's bleeding a little bit.
Look at the head pressure going on here between these two.
How long do we have
I feel
left?
like Mikelty needs some love. The commentating's getting a little bit biased,
I was giving
We
him all
love
the love.
Buff
He's
Daddy.
a slithery snake.
but we also love the
look,
slithering
Look at
serpent.
him.
He's
He's
looking for a
hunting him.
takedown.
He's hunting him down.
Reynolds
He
got to
wants
be
war.
careful here. He's got to be careful.
Buff Daddy's not
McKelty's
looking buff here. He's
Road
looking
to the wall.
puffed.
The
Puff
ref's going to
Daddy.
stop him.
How the tables have turned.
Here we go. He's staying with the ball.
He's arguing with the ref.
Dimitri Buklava setting it down, letting them know.
Here we go. How long we got to go, guys?
This is a bit delayed, so I'd say about a minute. The time is not
Oh,
up.
Imanari attempt.
But that will
here we go.
result in a negative.
McKelty's got his arm
That will
through.
result in a negative as a guard pull, I believe.
Not if he's got a submission on, right?
That is a great point. I suck at these
I
rules.
don't think
But
he
that's
has
not-
a submission
No,
I
here.
think he has to have active
No.
submission.
No, it's not active. But he does have... Oh, he's got the leg here. He's got the leg here. Can he get heel exposure?
I actually think McKelty's in a much better
McKelty's
position here to
face?
fight the leg. He's got to stand up. He can't accept it.
He's checking the time. Big Buff Daddy.
Big
I
Buff
like
Daddy looking like a big puff.
I like
Daddy.
that short cuff that McKelty's using.
Someone in the crowd laughed. That's all I need. One person. That's all I need.
I don't think they were laughing at you.
Well, we definitely did. We made eye contact, Janice. There's nothing more intimate than that. Reynolds listening to the thoughts of his quad.
Sounds like the ocean.
Ooh.
Thank you, Janice. How do you know what his quad sounds like?
I've
Give
heard
a
it
little
before.
stethoscope. Just put it on there.
Oh.
A lot of
Oh,
jumping.
here we go. Back take.
Jumping to conclusions that his back is
There's
going to
no
get
hooks.
taken.
There's no
No
hooks.
hooks, though.
No hooks.
Not yet.
And time.
And we are done.
So there's no overtime. This will be
No
a judge's
points.
decision. Who do we think won? No bias. Who do we think won? I'm actually very.
I'm
this could
actually
go
very
either way.
biased.
I'm very biased too, but this could go either way. I'm saying more McKelty.
It could
towards
actually
them.
go either way. So the decision rests on the most biased ref in the
game.
West,
We'll go slip
That's
him a
it.
bit of money.
Dimitri Buklavas.
It nearly rhymed, Janice. I really appreciated that.
Tell us on the live stream who you thought won.
Is there no Seb? Unfortunately not.
Seb left us. All right, we don't speak of that name anymore. It's like Voldemort. That's
He's
actually
got better
a complete
things to
lie.
do.
Seb is actually working. so he can
Virtual
fund his
Bong, Virtual Bong says man of
What a
culture on
name.
commentary about feet.
trip. Yeah, what a real dog.
I feel like
Can't
that's
stand.
probably my only area of knowledge, feet. Their
Janice,
proportions, their length, their appearance, their
yes,
aesthetics,
Janice
their
does post feet
grooming.
pics on Instagram.
There you go.
Confirmed.
Are you selling them,
For a
Janice?
price. For a price.
There we go.
What's your price,
Not a
Janice?
low
Plug it right
price.
here.
Definitely not a low price.
How much does someone have to pay you to see a singular toe?
Ooh.
One toe, big toe. Or is it changed?
Like $3.
It's got to be worth
That's-
more it's on the, depending on the size of the toe,
yeah, I was
right?
going to say.
Your
And
winner
the,
by
and the
ref
nail.
decision, McKelty Clint.
Oh,
Not very
Do we
Guilty.
think the ref has made the right decision? Tell us in the
I
comments.
do.
McKelty definitely was.
Jaden Mo, when is Adrian Castro going on? Probably sometime during the night. Ross, is there anywhere we can view the schedule? Actually, on Instagram, Grappling Education Instagram, the schedule should be up. It's probably the most informative piece of advice I've given all night.
Okay, getting on with our third match. When everyone's ready. Okay, our first competitor recently got promoted to blue belt, I think in December maybe. I've asked 3 people for how to say this word. I got 3 different answers. It's creonch. So he is a creonch, but his main gym is high rollers. He also recently got ran over and he turned up to training 2 days later. Give it up for Jun Kim.
Jun Kim, fun fact, Axel ran him over. That's why the match is happening. That's a lie. Axel was not old enough to drive.
And his competitor, we've pretty much all known him since he was a kid.
Still is a kid.
Seen me growing up now, fighting out of Sydney West. Give it up for Axel Howley.
So we've got Axel Howie versus Jun Kim. If you want to find either of these young studs on Instagram, it is at junjun.kim04 or Axel, AXYLHOWIE 4110. Who's your money on, guys?
Zach Amon is currently trying to call
Zach Amon.
into our audio, but we're not taking user calls. We're not taking viewer calls at the moment.
We'll take some calls potentially later.
Axel straight
It
to guard
surprises me
here.
that Jun's passing. Jun's usually the one playing guard. I think if Jun keeps trying to pass, Axel will submit him.
Axel going hard with the 2-on-1.
It may have been
grip.
that Axel pulled guard first.
That's it.
You can always
First
pull
mover
both.
advantage.
I missed that part because I was distracted by Zach Amon trying to call in through our live stream.
Ruining our job.
Just type your comments in and we'll find you when we have a moment.
Not sure it's great for Jun to stay here in this guard, so he wants to try and stand up straight away and try and open.
What do you think of the posture there?
It's not very good. Jun needs to...
Not great. The opposite of what he wants to do.
Exactly.
There
Here
we
we
go.
go.
Fun fact about Jun Kim, no one knows where he lives, not even a suburb, not even a house. No one knows if he has parents. No one knows where he came from. He doesn't tell anyone everything.
I think that's the case with most Asians.
Slightly concerned that he may be a North Korean spy. But we love Jun. He's a king. He got ran over by a car. A week later, he was training. Told me he had no
I
money.
heard he got hit by a
then bought
bus.
lunch.
Might have been Kim
Jun
Jong
is a dog.
trying to
I'm joking. I love
take
Jun.
him out.
Jun tells me I can't pay for a drop-in fee. That's fine. Later, he's buying food. $40 worth of food. Could have paid for 2 fees.
He's cleaning the mats though.
He is cleaning the mats and cleaning the clothes. Like a true king. We love Jun. We also love Axel. His dad is the meme king. Definitely on a terrorist watch list for some of his conspiracies.
Jun going hard on the bicep control. Trying to use
Not
it to
doing much
stand
with
up.
it. He's just
He's just armbar attempt and it looked like there was
Huge
looked
armbar
like a very
attempt.
close tap there.
Jun's running.
Axel takes control. I almost
Shook
thought there
his
was a
hand
tap
out,
there.
shaking it off.
Hey, Jun's got a fresh fade right
Ah.
now. Let's talk about that quickly.
Jun
I
pulls
noticed
first.
it. I noticed Sky's hair.
Oh, straight back in on a leg. This is where Jun wants to be. He wants to be on the ground.
Axel putting the pace on, continually attacking those legs. Oh, toe hold.
Don't
Straight up the
respect
butt.
the toe hold, Jun. Don't
respect
respect
it.
the toe hold.
It looks so
Who
close.
cares about it, Jun?
My goodness.
He's just
Jun's trying to
clearing
take
his
the back
knee.
now. Oh, can he take the
What
back?
a match!
Oh,
He's
no,
going with a
accident.
straight ankle lock.
No, he's
Digging
sticks
for
to
the
a heel.
heel
hook.
now.
Looking for the heel.
No
Pretty
knee line
careful of
though.
the knee line.
Jun ate an armbar and a toe hold in the space of 20 seconds.
He
North
don't
Korean
give a
spy.
shit.
It was like it was breakfast.
Fun fact, Jun actually got his foot completely torn last time. No, not last time he competed, at ADCC Nationals.
He also fought in the Korean War. Got
How
blown
does-
up in a tank and came back to survive another day and roll in this match.
Showing some good flexibility.
Hannah Sadaway, 2, stop screaming, you're blowing my speakers out.
I think he's talking to you.
We get
Hannah
some hate from Hannah
Sadeway.
Sadaway.
Dear commentators,
Janice is angry.
Hannah Hateway. 1. Annoying of you to mainly comments on the moves of your faves. Please refer to everyone by name. Not, oh, he's doing this, oh, she's doing that. Good advice.
All right, Hannah.
Toe hold there from Axel. Take that. He
And
gets
we get the
tap.
tap to a toe hold.
My goodness.
After many attempts and staunch efforts by Jun to escape from all the submissions.
Submission, Axel Howie.
Hannah hates a good time. Couldn't agree more. Hannah, we'll have you
That's
on.
Kevin Ryman. Jesse Gunner, yes, agree. Hannah, commentate the next.
Middle one can
Okay,
get the
Luke
number.
called you out.
Didier Mamet, Janice, how much was the hat from Didsborough?
Oh, it's bro.
I did not pay for this hat, but I did once have a dog that was fairly delicious and it had many uses, one of which
Next match.
being this hat.
First competitor is a pro wrestler. He's a blue belt. Always keen for a scrap. Coming out of Gracie Balmain.
I am pumped for this match.
Jordan Flampolidis.
Jordan Flampolidis.
Oh, he's coming out with the wrestling mask on.
Has the
He's
Guerrero
ready
mask
to
on.
tussle.
If you want to find him on social media, it is at
fired up.
@DS_Kasai, Kasai.
Oh, he unmasked himself.
I think in the wrestling scene, you know, that's like the biggest insult that you can possibly have, somebody taking your mask off.
Okay, and his opponent is...
I thought you were going to say to unmask yourself.
It's his second time on the show. Give it up for Aaron Eagleton.
Aaron Eagleton out of Sydney West Martial Arts. If you want to find him on social media, it is at EagsJJ, EAGESJJ.
Josh, is dog tasty or not? I always imagined it would be quite tough. Depends on the age of the dog
Oh,
and what it's fed. So he starts off with that opening that he used from the last match on this show.
Straight away in on a heel. I don't know if I see
Last
this going
time
for
he
too
nearly
long.
jumped into the guy's
This
knee.
he's
This time
got
he
the
might
knee line.
actually have a bite, but saved by the wall.
Do they restart in this position, or is it...
yeah, I think they restart in this position.
This
You
is
see-
Grapple Mania. You should be able to use the walls.
That is true.
But there's only one wall. You're going to use the administration table on the other side.
Yeah, one wall's enough.
Here we go. He's got a great bite on that knee line.
Very tight.
Very tight. Here we go. Can he get heel exposure?
Aaron Eagleton having a lot of great success in America when he was there. Also now having lots of great success when he's back.
So I'm not sure backstepping from Jordan is a great idea. He wants to try and step back over those feet and start
He's
pushing down on Aaron's knees to try and clear
Free his
his
knee
knee.
line.
But in the meantime, he's just caught in those legs.
Referee's going to restart them in the middle, I think.
Moving these fellas back
Hard
to the center
job
of the
from
map.
Dimitri there to try and restart them in the same spot.
Is Dimitri wearing odd socks?
No, he's not. They appear to be both the same.
Alright, I was tripping out.
It's like the King of England here.
Aaron in deep straight away. This whole
This is
match
gonna
has
be,
pretty much been spent in diagonal Ashy.
Jordan's got a bit of a task ahead of him. You can see he's putting pressure down on Aaron's top leg, trying to free his knee line here.
Jordan looks unfazed.
While Aaron's still hooking Jordan's far legs, Jordan's going to have a hard time
And you see
escaping. So he really needs to step over those legs.
he's
Flexing his foot's also not a great idea.
Could switch to
'cause
lateral knee
it creates
bars.
that heel exposure that Aaron's looking for.
He's trying to pummel his other leg.
But it looks
the
like
middle
he's just
now,
going to
but
wear it.
He's got to be careful
Just
here.
keep rolling.
Lateral
Going
knee
for a
bar.
lateral knee bar.
Lateral knee
That
bar
looks
attempt
deep.
here.
That looks nasty. Jordan just doesn't look phased. He's just eating it.
And he looks to his corner for some advice.
Can't see too well.
I don't think any of our cameras can get
Yeah,
this
camera
action
3
very
can see
well.
a little bit.
Jordan showing great composure.
Doesn't
Even though
look
his legs
phased
been,
at all.
yeah, his legs just been in that position since the start of the match. He might get his knee line out here. He can put pressure down. Aaron's in a
He's
tough
looking-
position there. It's very close to coming out.
Aaron seems to just be waiting to see what Jordan's going to do next. See if he's going to
Aaron
Try and
giving a
crank
little
that heel
pressure,
some
trying to
more.
get a reaction.
Here we go. Knee line's starting to come out now. There we go.
I think Aaron might reclaim it. He has a strong Achilles grip. He just uses his other hand to capture his knee.
Jordan trying to turn, but
Straight back
going
into
for his
it.
own
yeah, toe hold.
toe hold.
Toe hold attempt there. He's got to be careful though. Every attack can lead to a counter.
Oh, on the
heel
heel now,
exposure.
on the heel.
They turn. Oh, they're going to end up off the mat.
Oof.
My goodness.
And we roll off the mats.
80cc rules.
Nobody's
anything
going to
goes.
stop them. And that is why Jiu-Jitsu should be held in a
80cc
cage.
rules. You get, I don't know, you just get restart like that.
Here we go.
I mean, this show is bigger than 80cc trials.
And even
You have to
80cc
admit.
itself. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's more prestigious if you win here.
Oh,
Oh, big Uchimata.
Nice Uchimata.
Trying to claim the head. He's
Could be going for a
reverse
Oh,
triangle.
yeah,
arm
I've
in
seen-
guillotine here. Can
Can he-
Jordan can try and come up into mount. Appears he just wants to see and try and hold it.
No, I've seen this on his Instagram. He's caught people with this and submitted them.
It's pressure over
Look at
time.
his neck.
Oh,
look
look
at
at
Aaron's face.
Aaron's neck
He's being
is
toned
bent
the
like an
complete
L.
wrong way.
Yeah.
That looks painful.
Big,
That looks very, very painful.
massive cranking pressure there.
But Aaron, unfazed, just keeps hustling.
They got to be careful here.
His boy's back
gonna
off.
They're
the
looking
mat.
like they're going to
Outside
fly
the
into
mat.
our table right now.
That's it.
Ooh.
Oh, back
Straight
And-
away as points is called.
Aaron rolls towards the back. Now we're going to wait and see if he can get the points he needs to put him ahead.
Can't see too much. Dimitri's in front of us.
And the ref is blocking our view.
Here we
He's
go.
just doing his job.
Aaron Eagleton coming up into a leg drag.
Nice leg drag, good head positioning. Jordan looking at the timer.
Jordan's
Jordan's-
composure.
Aaron's
He's
face
looks
is
He's like the Iceman.
a funny kind of
I've noticed that
Grey.
whenever Aaron competes, he
Purple.
goes grey every time. Jordan just got too much dog in him. Every time I've seen him compete, too much dog. I think they might reset these boys in a second. Thought he was looking for a quick Kez roll there.
Oh. Back into turtle here. Aaron Eagleton looking to take the hooks. Gets the
That's very nice. High ball
4 point.
ride.
Beautiful 4 point there. From. Can he get the power half to break?
If they,
Jordan back
if they
down to
go
the mat.
out from here and get reset, does it start back in this? Because if he power halves him, they're going straight off the mat.
I feel like as strong as this position is, everyone's now so familiar with it. It's getting harder and harder to break people down once they start 4-pointing.
Yeah.
Jordan also just seems unfazed in every single position he's in.
So Jordan's just going to hang out there and
He's just chilling,
not even shake Aaron off.
just hanging. He enjoys it there.
Yeah.
He's comfortable.
Aaron's
cool.
weight is sort of hanging off him pretty hard. Oh, he stands up.
That may be
That might. They walk him
Dimitri
back,
giving him a quick shove.
back to the center. They go.
That's 75% of the back. I believe that is points.
Part of me was expecting like this big wrestling slam, you know,
So
just
was
jump
that.
back.
It is
but-
ADCC rules, so if he
ADCC
does
rules
go
that
to, if he does start choking
He
him,
can go for the slam.
Oh, there's a Kimura
Oh.
attempt there. And he's trying to feed that hand in. Separation of the hands.
Jordan's getting his hips
Can
to
Jordan
the ground.
turn in though?
unfazed still, looking at the time, seeing
Locked
how
down
long
there.
he can just hang out.
Jordan trying to pummel his legs back in to break that lockdown.
So Aaron Eagleton is ahead by 3 at this point.
Also, he did get the points.
Indeed he did. So
Jordan trying to
this
build
is
height. He
lagging
might
a
be
bit, but we have about 1 minute 30 to go.
I think there's a bit of delay.
he might be looking to attack the foot here. He's got to be careful though.
Very careful. He's like a step away from getting his
Almost
back
into
taken.
hop-
Bolo
octopus guard
attempt.
Respect his attacks, he says. Aaron doing nothing of the sort. Disrespect. Someone just call him UFC? Can we get a backstory on that?
They do call him UFC over at Sydney West Martial Arts.
I've actually fought Aaron before.
How did that go?
Now I just seem like a dog for bringing it up.
Jordan's going to need to come up with something now from this position. He's down 3 points.
Oh! Big roll. Not a lot of action out of it. They still all dog. I've seen Jordan do some of the most random moves and submit people.
Sometimes those people are the hardest to
Well,
deal with.
Because it's just,
Aaron's
you don't
back on that
expect
You
leg.
have no idea what's going
back
to
on
come
the
out.
leg. Jordan put himself into a 50-50. Maybe he's confident that he can
I've
start
seen
attacking.
50-50 a lot.
He's trying to,
Going for a
he's
straight
trying to
ankle
foot
here,
lock
but-
through his shin.
He's
Oh,
adjusting
that's actually the right
position
grip to
here.
switch
Here we
to.
go. It's almost a shootout. Both of them. Ooh. The way that.
Ooh,
Wow.
Aaron squirmed a little
We go
bit.
the distance.
That was a pretty good match. Very back and forth.
That was a very competitive match.
Lots
If
of
we, had to,
attacks.
if we had to give it to someone, I'm probably leading towards Aaron just for the intensity. Oh wait, no, it was points anyways.
It was points.
Points.
Yeah.
Aaron Eagleton.
Well,
And that's why points should be in jiu-jitsu as well.
Are you going to call Luke out as well?
Thanks to the Sydney West Martial Arts. I'm Luke Martin. Great to speak to the team. And thanks to our parents and
that's so cute. What a guy. That was meant to be. That was meant to be.
What a
He called his own
respectful,
parents out. He wants war.
what a respectful young man. Brilliant to
Sydney
see.
West Martial Arts.
A lot of June Rob comments. Also,
That's on Dimitri.
So if you're not already following Aaron Eagleton, it is at Eags Jiu-Jitsu, Eags JJ, I should say.
That's great.
Good story.
What a walkout song.
Okay. Now, next match. Our first competitor is a blue coming out of Sydney West, who's been competing a lot. Give it up for Serenity Vanderbrink.
Serenity coming out now. If you want to find her, it is at Serenity, Surenity.
Okay, her opponent is a blue belt coming out of Grappling Education and Cortex MMA. Give it up for Amal Nizam.
Amal Nizam from Grappling Education. Now, Judy, is there a bit of a backstory here? I heard that she had a back injury or something.
She
Yes.
did have
She had
major
back
spinal surgery, yes. So she
Not
was out for
less
a
than a year
long
ago.
time. Yeah, a long, like maybe a year. She wasn't able to train.
But Amal, hands down, has the most dog out of anyone I know.
Here we go.
It should be a good match. They both like to stand up. They both like to wrestle. Amal is a very skilled wrestler.
Amal has won the award for best calves in the gym.
Amal,
Yeah. We just made that competition.
that's
she
very
just
true.
won.
Both girls putting a lot of pressure on here in the hand fight.
Amal, very seasoned wrestler. Very seasoned. I don't know too much about Serenity, but she looks like she has a good understanding of wrestling.
Amal has said she
Oh.
would like this match. She would like to win by heel hook.
Amal said that?
Amal said that.
What a G.
Here we go. Serenity
As
trying to
Amal wants to heel, it looks like she is in
enter
danger.
the
I
legs
think-
here.
Serenity has attempted to pull single leg X, but
Doesn't have the foot on the hip.
she doesn't seem to have any
there's
hip
heel.
purchase
No hip.
or any inside hook. So Amal just needs to stand up and start.
Oh, now she's got
Prevent
the leg
Serenity.
over. And oh, the heel is on.
That is
Can she-
on. That is
She's just
Oh my goodness.
wearing it. Not sure what kind of a grip Amal's taking here. Maybe she's attacking her
Oh,
own.
that,
She-
that looks like heavy. That
Yeah.
looks. That doesn't
Amal
look nice. That doesn't
really
look
needs
nice.
to try and point her toe and
Trinity
turn the
doing-
other way.
Trying to re-grip there.
Maybe
To,
she doesn't have a good bite on the heel.
yeah, she's just trying to re-grip
Amal's
that heel.
wincing
Just
though.
toughing
She's
it out
eating
here.
It, just eating it.
She's got the other foot in the butt.
Oh, that looks deep.
Trying to extend.
Amal needs to clear that outside leg of
She's so close.
Serenity's
The-
and just
the
hop
hand almost
over
came
that
up.
leg.
Looks like she's going to attack her own. She's going to attack
Amal
her own
just
outside heel
just
hook
wore
here.
it.
My
Just
goodness.
She's going to attack a heel hook of her own.
Here we go. Can she get the...
She's going for it.
Amal just wore it. You could see her knee. Just
Back to 50-50 here. Our favorite percentage.
Wow, it was very close in some of those, at some of
Yeah.
those points. You know, I saw Amal's hand come up and I was thinking, oh, she's going to
I
tap.
saw the expression on her face, but she just staunched it. Like a bad bitch.
They restart in 50-50.
We've seen 50-50 come up a few times. Everyone tells me how much they hate 50-50,
I
but
love 50-50.
I
That's a
love
great
50-50
position.
also.
Whoever's got the better technical prowess will win this position, right?
Amal, will
Wow.
she wear
Amal's
another
just
heel
going to
hook?
come up and stack. So both girls need to work on separating the other's feet. Looks like Serenity might have a bite on the heel, so Amal's just hand fighting here. But she can also, like, if she looks down,
Amal's
well,
wincing a little bit
Serenity
here.
had her feet uncrossed, so Amal could have
I
gone
think
for
Amal-
a sneaky heel hook.
I think Amal's very focused on getting her own heel out of here right now.
Serenity
she needs to try
doesn't
and
have
slip
that
that.
bite. We can see from like this, the heel, the
Oh,
foot
yeah.
just poking out.
Foot's come all the way through now. She's starting to try and stand up, put a bit of pressure on. Oh,
Serenity
taken
gets
down.
the sweep. Mal can
Ooh.
attack that heel
Serenity-
right now.
yeah, she can go for
Serenity is not protecting her own foot.
I'm surprised no one's tried to go 80-20. These two just want a 50-50 shootout. Ready to brawl.
At least Amal's got her feet together, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to try and get that separation now.
I think Amal's feet are actually uncrossed at this point.
Yeah, they're uncrossed, but they're together.
Uncrossed but together.
And she's got her left arm hooking the inside leg of Serenity.
So Serenity is taking an undercross, I believe. She's going to try and attack that outside leg, perhaps. No.
She's trying to untangle the legs here. And
I
now
feel
she's
like
going
both
back.
of them would benefit from trying to throw their legs to a stronger
I think there might be a
position.
little bite here. Oh, the
So
heel's
Coach
there.
Dave
The heel's coming out.
Stolescu is saying if Serenity doesn't have the heel, just try and invert. So it appears as though she's trying to invert and then come up on top.
Amal just
And
leaving
Amal's
it.
just
wow.
stacking
Amal
up.
stacks. She comes up. Now she's got to be
I feel like
careful
this is
here.
the most awkward position ever.
Also very
mean-
strong
Points are on
person
now.
the bottom.
So
Oh.
points. Serenity comes up, she could have got points for that sweep.
She's got to be careful here.
She just wanted to go for that
Yeah, Serenity's going to go for it
50-50
again. She's got her legs in the middle,
shootout.
which makes it a little bit more difficult for Amal to attack. It's interesting that both girls aren't really trying to clear the knee line with one of, with their inside leg. They're just more content to just sort of battle it out in this position.
I really think they need to firstly separate the legs and then work to get to better positions. But both don't want to clear the knee line because I feel like they both just want to fight it out from there,
They want
which
a
is also
submission.
fine. I'd do the same thing. I wouldn't want to pull my knee out either.
Oh, Serenity drawing the leg across the other side for a potential outside heel hook.
So at this point, if Amal just
Here we
gets
go.
up, she can
Outside heel
start
hook coming.
passing.
She's got to be
but
careful
I
here.
think
That's an outside heel
She
hook.
definitely has a strong bite on that.
Oh,
Oh, Amal just wearing
No,
it
has to
again,
turn.
just rolling
Yeah.
through to the
my
outside.
goodness.
Actually,
It's so close. Oh,
But ankles of steel.
oh wow.
Oh my lord, that is Amal wincing a little bit, but just eating it.
Tough girls.
Before we
Both
know
of
it,
these
she
girls.
could not
My
even-
Those
goodness.
calves really pay off at this point.
100%. I'm getting back in the gym, only calf raises.
I'm doing them right now.
Serenity just wants that leg. She's trying to go for a straight
She
ankle
wants the
lock
leg.
now, but
She
she doesn't
needs
really
the
have
leg.
great control. She doesn't really have that leg trapped
Yeah, the
completely.
knee's starting to come out a little bit. She's going for a straight foot lock
It's
there.
going back to outside Ashi, so Serenity can start throwing that outside leg over to the reap and make way for that outside heel hook.
She's sneaking it in there.
Looks like she just kind of wants to hold the
She's
leg.
got to be careful here. Could be an Aoki lock almost.
Back to 50-50.
Back to
Very common
50-50 we
theme
go.
of the night.
Amal keeps being able to stand up from this position, but she kind of needs to make sure her weight's a bit more on the front foot so she's not as likely to, sorry, a bit more on the back foot so she's not as likely to just get swept immediately. Amal needs to start, oops, there she goes, gets swept again.
Here we go, chasing the heel again.
Can Amal be heel hooked? Do we know? Is it possible? Hasn't been done.
What did you say?
Can she be heel
Amal
hooked?
heel hooked?
She's shown how tough she is tonight, that's for
Doesn't
sure.
seem so at this point.
Here we go.
Serenity is giving it her all. She
Now
wants
we're
that
in
heel.
more of an 80-20 position. Oh, Amal changes it back. We're back to 50-50. No points yet.
I actually think that both of these women must really want to win by
Submission.
foot submission or heel submission, leg submission, because neither of them are keen to actually escape from the position.
Someone's walking out of here limping.
I think we're
Mal
back to
can actually
50-50
kick.
again.
I think we have
Yeah,
10
Mal can
seconds
kick with
left
that
now.
with her right foot here and try and bring the leg through.
Seems this match will go the distance though. If we had to give it to someone here,
It's such a hard one to call because both
I'm
girls have
leaning more
both been
towards
attacking.
Serenity though for
But
the
yeah.
submission threats.
Yeah, Serenity's submission threats most likely, and the sweeps. Not sure, she didn't get any points for the sweeps.
What a match
Because she
between
didn't
two
come up.
tough competitors
Great
here
match.
It was
tonight.
a good match.
Your winner by ref's decision, Serenity Vandenbrink.
Serenity out of Sydney West Martial Arts takes the win by ref's decision.
Another one you can call out, Luke, or you got anyone in particular you want to verse, or any trash talk that you want to give us, anything you want to give. And there we go, another one for Luke. He's got a lot of competitors. Also, we've got the prizes at the end just to remind you, so don't go anywhere. Okay, we'll get straight into it. This one's going to produce some fireworks. This match actually originated from a bit of trash talk in the call-out, so hoping it goes all well. Our first competitor is the one that's mainly been doing the trash talking and the calling out. He's the young Prince of Egypt, the Pharaoh. Give it up for Mo Deef.
Muhammad Deef. Muhammad the Prophet stepping out.
Mo Deef. What do they call him, Jude? The King of Egypt or something?
M Deef. Oh, we'll get back to it.
From Ronan, if that's how you say it, what do you know? Give it up for Sandro.
Sandro, a man of many mysteries, not letting anyone know his name.
If you want to find Sandro on social media, it is at Sunnyboy Slims, SLIMZ. And the big man Mo Deef at Mo MOEDEIF.
Sandra
Can we fix the
Perillo.
camera?
Trains out of Ronan Jiu-Jitsu in Newcastle.
How do we want it?
This match got me so hot thinking about it, shirt had to come off. M Deef, the Prophet of Egypt, the King. I'm gobsmacked. Also, Sunnyboy Slim,
Sandro looking
very
to pull
strong
guard here.
competitor from Ronan, known for his leg game.
Sandro was saying to me earlier that, you know, he's looking to try and fish for the heel in this particular match.
Apparently Sandro has a strong leg game, strong heel hook and straight ankle lock from single leg X.
Loves his single leg X. M Deef.
Apparently he doesn't want anyone to know his real
A
name.
man of mystery, if you must.
Sandra Perillo sounds like a real name to me.
Sounds like an alias. He may
Here
be
we
on the
go.
run from
He's
the
got
police.
good purchase
No,
on
it
that leg.
actually
Here we
sounds
go.
like a legitimate name.
Oh, straight away on
straight
the
away.
leg. Mo just trying to rip his leg
So
out.
Mo's cleared that knee, stacking down on Sandro's legs so that he takes that pressure of that knee.
Wow. Sandro looking slick tonight. That was exactly what he called to me earlier, and that's what he put on tonight.
That was good.
Congratulations to Sandro Perillo. If you want to find him on social media,
Via submission. Give it up for Sandro.
at
Sandro
Sunnyboy
hitting him with a
Slims.
little dance, letting him know.
That was actually a very fast submission. I missed what it actually was.
I believe he was in outside of Asher with a heel hook. Or maybe diagonal.
Who won it? Just feasting on the blue belt truck. I see a few around here have a good showing tonight. Eagleton, who either can take the loser, Jordan. We have a rematch to do, Jordan. I know you lost tonight, but you're pretty good.
So Jordan and any other blue belt can get it. Thank you.
Lead.
Sandro very
Sandro
happy with
is
that performance.
calling out Jordan Flampolidis.
Oh, he's a blue belt.
Yeah, we'll go. Next one.
Next one, me and Jude.
Alright. We'll show him what's good, it's alright. You heard it, he wants it, I want it, we'll make it.
If you're enjoying the action here tonight, tell us what you think. What's been your favourite match so far? We still have 2 to go.
So whoever was asking in the comments before, the next match will be Adrian Castro. Actually, yeah, the next match will be Adrian Castro versus Ian Lee. So whoever was asking about Adrian Castro, it will be coming up next.
Adrian Castro, aka Mayo Man.
What a guy. What a
creamiest man.
guy.
Our next match. Our first opponent does MMA, trains out of Volks Jiu-Jitsu and Born Ready MMA. Give it up for Adrian Castro.
Lots of crowd support here. Adrian Mayo Man.
His opponent,
What are you doing, Josh? You're not matching the
the
trend.
brown belt, former GE member that's crossed over to our good friends at Wrestling Academy. He's also an accountant. Give it up for Ian Lee.
Isn't he a carpenter?
I thought he was a
I thought he
carpenter.
was a carpenter. But
That's so racist.
So Ian Lee, if you wanted to find him on social media, it is Ian Mully, MALLE, and Adrian Castro at @ADO_MMA_. Adrian's actually got a bit of a shiner on his right eye that I picked up when he came in tonight.
I thought that was
Already.
his face tattoo.
That's on the other side. Rolling guillotine attempt there from Adrian Castro.
I was really looking forward to this match. Adrian does love some zany things. He loves a twister, loves an electric chair.
I love this word zany.
Ian
Never
loves a
heard it.
foot.
Ian loves a foot or two, or three if you have
And
three
he's looking
legs.
for it.
And Ian has that like proper old man strength.
He does.
I don't think he's old, but he's got the
Wow.
strength to match it.
That
Got the
was-
strength.
That was slick. He ends up on the back. He's got a back triangle here.
Ooh. I don't think there's much of a threat here. Oh,
The
now
head's
there
almost
might be.
out,
He's looking
so-
at figure four.
Ian's looking to pop his head out there.
Yep, he's got his head out now. Nice little exchange to begin. Adrian looking for those rolling guillotines.
Adrian actually goes toe-to-toe with Theo for best-looking man in the gym.
Well, he's not actually from this gym.
You know what? Theo wins it now by sheer loyalty.
Ooh.
So we're not worrying about the sweeps at the moment.
Ian ends up on top.
No points.
He's almost through.
Mayo Man is slippery.
I'm curious as to
Mayonnaise,
why
my
they call him the
most
Mayo Man.
hated food.
I hate mayonnaise too.
And Ian has pummeled over to mount. So Coach Kell is telling Ian to walk his elbow. Walk Adrian's elbow above his head. Kell loves a smother from that point. Or Ian could go for something more banal, like an arm triangle. So far, Adrian has made no attempts to escape.
Yeah, Ian just
Could
settling
be
down in here.
strategic. Could be.
I'm
Never
assuming.
know. No
I'm
points.
assuming
No
Adrian's
pointers
just letting Ian get to this position, if it's strategic.
Well, Adrian was saying to me before he wanted to push the pace tonight. He says he's a bit of a scrambler. There's not much scrambling happening at the moment.
Bottom mount. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure bottom mount is.
This could be a
Pushing the
tactical
pace?
play. Who knows? Maybe Adrian is the first to make being in mount powerful. A lot of chilling here. Lots of hang time.
I would say bottom mount is a rest position.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's getting his breath. He's getting ready.
Maybe after spamming all those flying guillotines, needs a breather
And he does have his
before he
left,
attempts to keeping escape.
his left arm is above his head. He won't be able to get it down to kip from there. And Ian just happy to just stay
Shaking
there.
his head. Giving him no respect.
Trying to put the mother's milk on. Giving the Mayo Man some milk.
Giving the Mayo Man some milk. That's
And
phenomenal.
Ian rolls himself to close guard. Not sure if that was actually his intention.
Adrian
would.
frees his right arm.
It would be a good idea for Adrian to bring that arm back on the inside of Ian's body.
Ian's using the overwrap close guard. Could be looking for a potential armbar, maybe a triangle.
Although actually, I have been in this position before, and it's not always that easy to free that arm and posture up.
Especially with Ian's old man strength.
Exactly.
Don't even think he's that old, but he has it.
It's the strength of a carpenter
Or an
Or an
accountant.
accountant.
Unknown.
or an accountant.
Been typing all day.
Pushing those numbers.
All the numbers. All his thinking makes him muscular. Is he? He is a
He's
carpenter.
exercising his brain.
He's both.
Is it really both? That is truly like an Asian feat, like a man
I
of
am so glad Asian
multi-careers.
said it.
He's probably an astronaut as well.
He's going to try and bring his legs up
His
high
parents
here.
will be so
Oh,
proud.
omoplata attempt?
Ian
No.
looks like he's going for the
Almost a triangle.
omoplata, but
Is he in a triangle here?
I never knew Mayo Man was this flexible.
Oh, Ian ends up on the back.
Still no points.
You can put a body triangle on here instead of just going for. Adrian looking to pummel those legs. He ends up back on bottom though. Arm triangle here. Points are on.
Dimitri Bukafar says 2 points.
I wonder if Ian is going to try and attempt to complete the arm triangle, or he's just going to go for that smother again, just because it's just more humiliating for Adrian.
Well, he's got the arm all the way across. He can get to this arm
He
triangle.
can probably
here.
do both, to be honest. Kel's suggesting to Ian give him 3/4 mount if he wants it. It doesn't look like Adrian wants it.
Why is Dimitri's looking? He's mean mugging Kel in the corner. Kel said something wrong. May have to fight later.
It looks deep, but he's just.
Dimitri Bukavas can smell the wrong call because his nose is big.
Ian's going to try and.
That's fair.
Is he going
Is
to.
that a Greek
move.
joke?
It's not a Greek joke. He just has a
Just a Greek
big
observation.
Nose. Definitely no. Oh, he tapped. Oh no. What?
I
Was
thought
that
was
a tap or
Was
not?
that? I feel like that was definitely a tap.
Yeah, he's
It's
tapped.
a tap now.
Yeah. Beautiful arm triangle finish.
Mayo man
From
got
top mount.
squeezed. The mayo has been squeezed.
The cream is out.
Cream's out of the mayo.
Your winner by submission, Ian Lee.
Show her who wants it, Adrian.
Ian.
That's rough.
Oh, your entertainment. Let's go, Adrian. Who wants it? Ajax, change the camera angle. Is that our camera angle?
Nah, it'll be the stream.
There you go. Financial advice and design.
Well, won by Ian. If you want to find him on social media, it is at Ian, EIAN MALLE. One match to go. The main event coming up.
Zach Amon, better to take some callers for the show. If this guy really wants to call in. This is not talkback radio, I'm
Can
afraid.
reach us by email at Grappling Education.
Or you can write us a handwritten letter, 45, send it to Grappling Education, 45 Highway, Cogra.
Shout out, Chief Beef, rhymes with Chief Keef, that's how you know it's good.
The collagen one. For a pretty man,
Hated stealing our food, he's so bad.
hated lime beer. He's been pushing lots of buttons tonight. He needs the energy, and he's going to get that from a Chief collagen bar. Shout out to Chief for providing us with all these wonderful facts here tonight.
I love Habib Murad. I love beef jerky.
Of course you do, Habib.
I will believe that, Habib.
Last match of the night. Our first competitor is a brown belt coming out of Sydney West. He's put up his hand instantly for this match, protecting his teammate's legacy, Josh Saunders, who recently beat his opponent. They're in for a dogfight. Curtis told me he's the staffy and his opponent's the dope. Give it up for Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin, at Curtisaurus, if you want to find him on social media.
His opponent is a black belt currently training out of Emerge MMA. He actually won submission of the night on our last Grapple Mania. Give it up for Luke Rousseau.
Luke Rousseau, at Doberman_MMA. His last win was via knee bar against Nick Wiles at the previous Grapple Mania event. Curtis Martin might be looking for the Pez dispenser again here tonight.
Following the footsteps of Josh Saunders, who Pez dispensed at Luke. Luke is no.
Oh,
my
Kimura.
God, straight away snatching it. Curtis does have a great Kimura. These boys.
Luke's doing a good job of stacking down. It's now begun to clear his elbow.
Here we go, Martin,
But
back take
he's
here.
in danger of Curtis's back take.
Luke looked for his own
Oh,
Kimura.
Luke looking for the leg here. We're about to enter a leg lock shootout. Luke's controlling that leg so Curtis can't stand up.
I'm surprised to see Curtis playing half guard. Luke is known for his very strong half guard.
In the comments, Kevin Ryman's written, "Let's go Staffy, beat this Frenchie," but he's spelled Staffy, S-T-A-P-H-Y.
Oh, that's a
You
different
mean
kind of staff.
As in
That's the
like,
wrong staff.
That staff, unfortunately,
Not sure if that's
beats every
encouraging
jiu-jitsu
or not.
person.
Let's go Staffy.
I think
That's right. Are you
staff
calling him
is
dirty?
I'm just reading the comments.
He called him dirty.
I'm just doing my job.
Who called him dirty? Kevin.
Curtis Martin back to his feet. Luke happy to take bottom position.
Luke very happy to take bottom position. He's looking for a half guard.
He's got a 2-on
Very old
1
school
grip.
style. Should be noted that Luke came second at European ADCC trials, not the most recent one. I think the one before, 2016.
Trying to get to that.
Trying to bring
deep
his
half.
head under that far leg to go for that deep half.
Luke also.
Curtis
He's going
is-
to come up here. Oh, will there be a takedown?
Ooh.
Yes.
Takedown off
Was that the
Curtis's
first
attempt
takedown
at
of the night?
Sumigashi, I think.
Was that the first takedown of the night we've seen? We didn't see too many takedowns today.
No.
Just
think
trying
We
to
saw,
did
that
see-
we saw an Uchimata earlier.
Oh, we
Oh,
did
sorry,
see Uchimata.
Uchimata. Not so, I said Sumigashi instead of Uchimata. We saw one of those.
Two big boys tussling.
You can cut the
What if-
tension in this
What
room.
if Curtis
My
is
goodness,
actually going to
everybody's
attempt the
silent.
Sumigashis from here? Or he's just going to
Luke
get bored and
is very
try
hard
and
to
stand
move.
up? He's hard to move,
Very hard to move.
Oh,
Oh,
he passes.
and he passes
almost
straight away.
effortlessly. ADCC rules, these people got to move out of the way. David Stoyer is calling for shoulders to the mat for Curtis.
He needs to. Luke might be trying to. No.
Luke owns his own gym.
Yep.
I believe it's called Doberman.
He's ended up on top.
He's
Oh,
got a chair
emerge
sit
martial
to
arts.
Chair sit.
take the back.
Can he get past that arm? He's going to go straight over that arm here.
Looking for a nice crucifix.
He's got a crucifix,
Figure 4.
and he's got that Kimura style grip.
So Curtis's corner is calling for Curtis to get his hand to his hip and now to limp his arm through.
Oh, push it on the face.
Nice little transition
Ooh,
there.
locking up the triangle.
Reverse triangle.
Luke has separated the arm at this point, so
He's going to
And
try
has
and
a
turn that
reverse
into an
triangle.
armbar.
Curtis just chilling though.
Catching the far arm
hanging.
there. Luke might look to come up. Yep, he comes up on top. Back into half
that was
guard
a
here.
lucky recovery for Curtis.
Curtis does look very tired now. But you never know. He could just go red. I go red when I go in the
I
sun.
think
Both of them are red.
a lot of white guys just go red.
Thank you, Janice.
And the Asians go red when they drink.
Yeah,
Is that true?
Yeah,
and
they
can
should.
we
drink the
confirm that?
tiniest amount of alcohol.
Is that actually a thing?
There's actually a gene
Of course
for
it
it.
is.
Yeah.
Really?
Asian flush.
Asian flush. I just thought that would have been a slur. To be honest.
Curtis is back to getting his butterfly hooks in, but
Points are
so
on
Points
far
are
now.
he
on.
hasn't managed to get that far in the position.
I think it'd be pretty hard to elevate Luke, wouldn't it?
Big boy.
Oh, he's going under that leg.
The whole room's quiet. So much tension. This
a
is
high-stakes
probably the
game.
biggest match.
Penultimate match here at Grapple Mania.
So
doing
Luke's
very
corner,
well.
Kel's telling him to go to half guard, force the half guard, and start to pass from there.
Have been working on that quite a lot here at Grappling Education, that chest-to-chest half guard.
So Luke has
Got
got the
crossface.
crossface now.
Looking to lock his hands. Luke does love the dog bar as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if he attempts it.
It's a night for the dog.
Right for the dog.
Well, it's a dog-on-dog match.
Dog on dog match.
Oh, almost out.
Let these boys fight off the mat.
It's a difficult position to restart them again in.
So because points are on,
Which is
if you pull, you're
unfortunate
gonna get
for
a
Luke.
negative. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke's a bit dirty about that. Kel calling it. That's where the MMA dog comes out. The dog. D-A-W-G, not D-O-G. Not D-U-G. That's Doug. It's
D-O-G-G.
D-A-W-G. Dog. It's something that you're born with. You can't buy it. You can't be gifted it. You have to own the dog.
But you can't eat it.
All right, Janice calling it. You can eat dog. Thank you, Janice.
Was that a Pomeranian that made your hat?
Not sure, actually.
Oh,
Janice killed
Got
it.
a
It
headlock.
may have been several Pomeranians.
guillotine attempt. And he uses that to bring him
Going
back.
for the guillotine from half
He's looking for
guard.
the dog bar.
He's got
I
the
seen
leg,
that. It was sneaky.
and he's trying to get on top here. And he's still got the guillotine on. He's going to use it to take top position. And he's going to try and consolidate here. Oh, he's going to move into mount. He can attack the arm too. Trying to chase that crucifix. He has to pummel that leg over. Can he catch that arm? Oh, he might have. Oh, looking for Ushiro Sankaku here.
That's very nice from Luke.
Wow.
It's like jerky in a bar. Is it good?
Can he fish the arm out here? Oh, he's lost it.
I'm not sure points-wise how that goes.
Points-wise, it doesn't look like anyone's
I don't think
scored.
there's anything there.
So they don't really have much time left to work.
Unless
Curtis
we get
now looking for his own.
Looking for
Luke
a
has
pass.
gotten some really strong positions, but he's just lost the submission.
Ah,
Luke just
Luke just
benches
bench
him.
presses him.
You can tell Luke been in the gym.
Lightweights, baby,
benching.
lightweights.
Curtis goes flying. Dimitri's forcing them to stand up. Looks like Luke's not happy about it.
All that work.
I'd much rather sit down.
I agree with you, Janice.
Oh, really tight clinch here.
So
Curtis
it's
disengages.
either a Hail Mary call for scoring, last minute takedown, last second takedown, or maybe a crazy submission. How will this end?
Luke trying to use that clinch, but Curtis
Curtis is
ends up
going
on
for
the
the
leg.
takedown, ends
Ah.
up with his head trapped in another guillotine.
Someone's commented just then, Curtis doesn't believe in tapping to chokes. I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Here we go, Luke trying to take the back.
Curtis.
See the leg drag here.
Granby's
But Curtis has also got that leg. Oh, he's trying to extend it.
Curtis
Oh,
looks
bit of a kick
tired.
He
off.
push
Both of them
kicks
back up
him
to their
away.
feet. The pressure is on. 20 seconds, get to go.
Dimitri hitting these boys both with a proud dad backslap.
Laying down the law. Slapping it down.
You heard
Good
it.
son.
Flying triangle coming up. Alleged. Is that the word? Alleged? Is that
Allegedly,
a word? I don't know.
allegedly.
10 seconds left.
Here we go. 5
Curtis
seconds.
looking angry. He looks like Wolverine.
Oh,
Oh, pulling guard though.
Curtis.
Curtis is tired. So is Luke. If one of these boys shoots, I'll eat my pants right now. Go. Ah, okay.
that's time.
I did want to see you eat your pants.
I've thrown it out so
You
many
don't have
times.
really a lot of pants to eat.
I have very...
They're quite short
I have
shorts.
very short shorts.
Wouldn't make much of a meal.
Your winner via ref's decision, Luke Rossou.
Luke
I'd say you
Rousseau,
earned that.
the Doberman.
Pushing the pace.
Luke, winner on our last Grapple Mania. Winner again.
When did we take your shirt off?
Get more fit. I need to get way more fit.
Anyone else you want to call out, or anyone you want to call out?
I'm just gonna call some rest now. But thanks again for opening.
He's going to go some rest. Some rest.
We just have to take one moment to appreciate the fact that Will is suddenly shirtless.
Now, which Jess has.
He's freed the willy.
Thanks to Chief Nutrition. Some nice nutrition bars, or must be.
Shout out to
Eat
Chief
like a
Beef.
chief.
Chief
They've
built
taken
on.
our chief bars.
Okay, our first award is for entrance of the night. I think it's pretty fair to say, Jordan, you're the winner. Come in, come in.
Come here, he says. When did Will take the shirt off? I didn't notice.
Looks like Superman.
Will is actually my
He's
dad.
turned his back.
Fun fact.
Well,
Sam Chi. Hi, Janice.
Oh, look
Hi,
at
Sam.
all the biltong.
nutrition bars.
Oh, that's annoying. We can't scroll back to the rest of the... Oh, we can actually.
You do wrestling, you know? Anyone who's going to call out for a wrestling match or anything for our next Grapple Mania?
Stewardess Brenos. Terrible refereeing on that last one.
Okay.
I would like to see someone else
We'll
do a better
go
job.
Sub of the night. Sub of the night goes to Sandra. She is here. No shirt too. Get some nutrition bars and beef jerky. How's it feel to be a winner with some beef jerky?
Feels pretty great. You know, beef jerky is a great snack, but I really want a snack on this is all blue belts. Okay, I'm purple belt. Just give me all blue belts. I want anyone who's the same belt as me or higher. Beef jerky and blue belts. That's all I can say.
Hey, choose itching over there. I can see.
Sandra has it right. I do like to compete against blue belts myself.
So
I'm a brown belt and I'll still lose to blue belt, so that man knows what's going on.
Go to Reynolds and McKelty. Come up here and sort some nutrition. Save the small. That's what happens when you get some nutrition. So, I don't know what to say. How's it feel to have some nutrition?
No. Say it again. Nutrition. Thank you, Chief, especially for supporting this event. Thank you for Grappling Education for this. Again, it's thank you for everyone who organized it. Really good.
Well done. Reynolds? Is there anyone you want to call out or thank or anything?
First up, thanks to Grappling for having me.
Take a photo of us.
Events that you guys are putting on every fortnight, so make sure you guys tune in.
I'll take it of all three of us.
Any midgets out there, hopefully under 60 kilos. I'm down to scrap. Hopefully not good either, because like I don't want to train that hard for matches. But yeah, if anyone wants to scrap, just grab a Grappling Education or Jess.
Reynolds just admitted he has no dog.
Chief, Biltong definitely get their money's worth out of this sponsorship here tonight. If you do want to sponsor the event, email Grappling Education.
If you want to be out here,
When I become world champion, you can sponsor me, because I love beef jerky. If you give me beef jerky, I'll win for you.
Jude loves it. I love it. Habib Murad loves it. Chief Beef.
Chief Beef, Chief Keef, I can rap for you if you want, but I'm not. I don't know. I was trying to rhyme. Janice is actually a seasoned rapper and former Eshe. I'm not rapping.
Not so much former.
I can't rap. You want me to rap? Spit a beat right now.
All right, thank you all for tuning in to the live stream. That brings us to a close for this night. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
You do have old man strength.